So, I've read this book through. I have 12 pages left. I'm about to take a road trip and then going to go home directly after to fix the upstairs of the house, which is what I've backed myself to. Um, and as you can see, I've been going over this book like a madman, taking notes on everything I can, little X's of things that don't apply to our situation, and putting little checks and notes on everything. And this book is really great. Children of Hoarders recommended this book, and I gotta say, they are right on. It's fantastic. Like, for example, the difference between obsessive compulsive disorder and obsessive compulsive personality disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder has obsessions, unwanted, repetitive, and intrusive thoughts that cause extreme anxiety. No, my stepmom does not have that. Engage in compulsion, washing, repeating, checking to ease anxiety from obsessions. No, it does not have that. Knows that symptoms are problematic and may have insight regarding the irrationality of symptoms. Not really, no. Person with obsessive compulsive personality disorder is a perfectionist, rule oriented, and inflexible. Oh, yeah. Has a stubborn and rigid personality style. Big time. Even with silly things, playing games. Um, oh, story. We were playing with her and her mother a card game, and her mother is elderly, and her mother was reaching over the table to get the cards, and I felt bad for her because she's an old lady and she's trying to reach across this table. And it's clearly a burden for her. So I took the deck and I cut it in half, so there'd be half on that table, half on this. And my stepmom just really blew it. It turned into an argument that didn't quite end the game, but it's a real big argument how you can't divide up the deck. And come on, it's your only mother. Come on. Anyway, has a stubborn and rigid personality style, and generally is not personally bothered by symptoms despite their interference in interpersonal relationships. Yeah. Also back here I have, in fact, many hoarders have had their friends and family members offer to come over and clean up the clutter for them. In many cases, family and friends offer to clean because they can no longer cope with the clutter themselves or because they feel the hoarder is simply incapable of cleaning up. At this point I wrote, this book is psychic. Um, it just makes sense. The stuff that doesn't make sense, I X out. The stuff that does make sense, I take notes on. So I've come up with a plan. I haven't fully worked out exactly, this exact order I'm going to do things, but I've set a couple goals up based on your suggestions, what I've heard from children of hoarders, this book, and people who seem to know what they're talking about, or at least have gone through it. My goals: give my little sister a room. Good goal. Number two, give my father a room. Teach my little sister how to get out of the house in case of a fire. My secondary goals are: don't anger my stepmother, have my stepmother evaluate herself, and instill a sense of maintenance in my little sister. I think I also have promises, which I would not have done a month ago, but now thinking through it and listening to people, um, I will not throw out anything without my stepmother's knowledge. This is very, very likely to make her paranoid, to cut me off, to speak badly of me. It'll just create a big problem. Um, I'm not going to worry about nitpicking the saved items. There will be other chances to throw things out later. And I also think there's a credibility gap. I think my stepmother remembers me too much as a young kid. I've, proven that I'm responsible, now that I'm 31. Uh, so I'm going to, as for the cleaning thing, the way of cleaning, which is recommended for hoarders, the step-by-step cognitive therapy method, which is very good. I remember studying this in school. I have a BA in psychology, and I don't think my stepmother really will listen to me say anything, but her daughter she loves tremendously, so I'm going to teach this manner of cleaning to my little sister, and maybe that will go to my stepmother. So that's it. I'll see if I can, get anything done here. I like all these notes. It's really cute. Yeah. Here are the reasons I think she hoards. Fear of losing information, inability to prioritize. Instrumental saving, meaning she thinks that she'll be able to use it later. Fear of making mistakes. Actually, I don't think that one in. I think I crossed that one out later. And a fear of loss. So, at any rate, great book. Uh, Thank you, Doctors Fujenizaragalu, Jerome Bubrick, and Jose Ayara Yora Tobias. Yeah, you could simplify those names a little bit. So, I'm not going to have much internet access there, but I'll let you know when I get back, and I'm going to bring my camera anyway.